For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Speaking of exes and baby mamas, and this is technically an ex-wife.
You've been connecting everything pretty well today.
Yeah. No, it's just, I don't know why it's even.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit is connected without even trying. Yeah.
Let me get
Cheers, gunshot.
Yeah.
So Eminem's ex-wife, Kim Scott, was hospitalized after a suicide attempt. So Eminem and Kim, they've had a rough history, man. Back in Eminem 2000, early 2000s, there was times where she was like trying to sue him. He had to go to court for a lot of things, for Haley, possession of, her at the time, who was going to raise her. Ultimately, they ended up giving Eminem the rights to raise her because Kim was allegedly on drugs and stuff, so she couldn't take care of the kid. So there's a huge, I don't know if they've ever solved their history together, because it doesn't seem like it based off this, but Eminem's really been quiet about it. He hasn't never really made songs too much about her anymore.
Yeah.
His mom, he already patched the relationship with his mom. Him and his mom are cool now. He said he's never going to perform Clean Out My Closet ever again in his life. So he's
Yeah, I remember he said that.
yeah, so he's cool on that. So let's go over the article.
Quick question before we.
Yeah.
Does he hate that record?
I'm sure he does now.
I think he does, yeah.
No, yeah.
I don't think he likes that record.
Yeah, I mean, it's just dissing his own mom,
Yeah.
And he,
Probably regrets recording that.
yeah, I'm sure he does, yeah.
100%. I can just feel it.
Yeah, that song's never going to be, he's never going to play that song, even though it's a classic to us.
YouTube, remove it.
No, to me, it's a classic.
It is a good song. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I'm clean.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Well, that's the thing.
That song is.
That's the thing, though. A lot of these people, what you guys don't realize is when an artist records music, it's from their real life most of the time shit. And we just enjoy it like, it is what it is. Like, this is some real shit going on in somebody's life that he's talking about. Personal
he
shit.
executes it so well.
Yeah, but it's
crazy.
personal shit. Like, real personal shit. That's about his life. So that's why Drake always checks in. The thing that Drake mentioned is that Drake always checks in with like his mom, his dad, if he should release something. Even if they say no, though, he still most of the time releases it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said it multiple, because it creates a weird energy, like you're putting out personal information out there for the public to listen to. So it could cause people to get mad and upset, It's like, why put my life out there?
But if it's getting them mad, he still puts it out.
Yeah, but he does it in a more respectful way, because I'm sure he records like the first version and he plays it for them, and they're like, nah, man, this is too much.
Yeah, change it.
A lot of engineers, like Dr. Dre used to do that to Eminem, like, calm down, this is not the record to put out, this is not it, do something else,
Yeah, I'm sure that's happened a lot with him.
Yeah, he said a few times he had to do that to Eminem, but most of the time he lets Eminem do whatever he wants to do, so.
Yeah, because he's so good at it.
Yeah, so let's go over the article.
Right.
Eminem's ex-wife, Kim Scott, was reportedly hospitalized following a recent suicide attempt. According to TMZ, police and other law enforcement officers responded to a call about a suicidal woman at Scott's home in Michigan. Once officers made contact with her, Scott was allegedly combative and needed to be restrained. When paramedics arrived to treat her, she reportedly became so violent they were unable to check her vitals. Sources say she had lacerations on the back of her leg and had left a good amount of blood on the floor. Scott was rushed to the hospital for both a mental and psychological evaluation, then released. Eminem and Scott were first married in 1999, divorced 2 years later in 2006. They remarried for a few months and then split again. The relationship resulted in one child, Haley Jade Scott Mathers, who's now 25 years old. Sucks for her, man. She has an Instagram page, and I'm sure people are talking to her and saying shit like, your mom's this. Like, that's because these kids, you can't attack the kids because they didn't choose to be born in this life, man.
Yeah, no.
It's like, it is what it is, man. They're stuck with what they're born with, so what their family is,
Not one single kid was like that,
So yeah, of course, Eminem used to attack Kim, like 07 Bonnie, 97 Bonnie and Clyde. Lots of records, man, where you would, mention about killing her and all kinds of shit. If you guys remember, in 2000, she filed a $10 million lawsuit against Eminem just 5 days after his mother filed another $10 million lawsuit for defamation. So at the time, Eminem was getting his mom suing him and his ex-wife. Two women that hated his guts at the time. $10 million back-to-back, each getting sued. She was also seeking solo custody of her child. So obviously, she didn't win that. But yeah, she's had addiction issues in the past. In July 2003, Scott was arraigned on charges of possession of a controlled substance less than 25 grams, driving with his license suspended, revoked, or denied, and failure to use due care while passing a stationary emergency vehicle. So yeah, hopefully she gets better, man. Hopefully, because addiction is something that you cannot beat. Sometimes it just kind of whoops your ass.
She got life in prison, or what's going on?
What do you mean life in prison? Nobody mentioned life in prison.
Huh?
Where's life in prison?
Has she been in jail this whole time?
No.
Oh, she's never been in jail?
How do you commit suicide?
No, I'm just saying I thought before she was in jail.
Yeah, she got locked up in July 2003 for a little bit.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, she wasn't.
She's not been, okay.
No, she didn't get life in prison.
I was confused a little bit, my bad.
Yeah, life would be, you have to murder somebody, do something crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why I said life, my bad. I was just thinking jail. She was in jail for this whole time.
Nah, she's been out, but I don't know how she's living. I don't know if Eminem's taking care of her or what's going on.
Yeah.
Eminem's dad died, like his biological dad died about a month ago, or so. Not a month ago, but like probably 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
His biological, like his real dad that he never met, never gave a fuck about, he died. So, yeah, but I'm wondering if Eminem ever wanted to. That's crazy. This story is interesting, man. 50 has the same type of story. It's kind of crazy.